Okay, so we are live now. Thank you so much for joining me for Ikigai live chat today. So I have two beautiful humans, Tomoko Gregory and Ryoko Jones here with me today. So thank you so much for both of you today. And before I have a curious question about Ikigai to Tomoko and Ryoko today. First of all, some of you know me very well, and some of you not don't know me very well yet. So I would like to introduce myself quickly. So my name is Mayumi, or you can call me May. I like both of them, so you can call me either way. So I'm a qualified naturopath and love the natural medicine, holistic approach. And I created the Ikigai Live the Life to Fullest group 4 years ago. I just checked the group stats today and I thought, oh wow, 4 years ago, already been 4 years. And it's been a journey for me to perceive Ikigai gradually, slowly, and surely. And some of you probably interested in Ikigai, you probably came across with the books or resources, and you haven't some idea. And some of you not sure about the Ikigai. So Ikigai is a Japanese word. Iki means life, and gai is worthwhile. So it can interpret the life is worthwhile to live, or reason for being, live with the purpose. To me, for the last 4 years, feeling alive. This is my Ikigai. So my Ikigai can be walking with my dog every morning around the box. Nothing special, but just, seeing he's happy or not so happy or naughty. I just feel alive. That's Ikigai. Or having a meaningful conversation with my clients. Sometimes I have a goosebumps. That's Ikigai. A recent event that I have, I've been studying Tibetan medicine and 30-year examination, I did not pass. I felt defeated, but I felt alive. So that's, to me, Ikigai is feeling alive. But that's sort of a gradual change over the years. So I start wondering how the other people think about Ikigai. Hence this live chat. The first episode was Jay Sadhana from India, and second episode with these two beautiful ladies. So thank you so much again for Tomoko-san and Ryoko-san. First of all, before moving on to questions, would you please introduce yourself, please? Tomoko-san, you want to go first?
Hi, everyone. My name is Tomoko. I'm qualified yoga teacher, master teacher. I have been teaching yoga for 18 years in camps. And also I just started teaching Japanese vegan cooking from this March. And I'm very, I really enjoyed both of them. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Tomoko-san. I love your Japanese traditional vegan cooking.
Oh, that's good. It's
They
really
are
to my
delicious.
class. Yeah, the other day. So thank you for coming.
It's very fun.
Yes, it was very fun.
Yes, I've got 2 more classes this month, so I'm looking forward.
Right. I'm
Yes.
looking forward, yeah.
Yes. So Ryoko-san, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Ryoko. I'm a big fan of Tomoko's cooking class as well, and Tomoko's beautiful homemade meals. I teach yoga philosophy for both Australian and Japanese audiences. And outside of teaching yoga, I'm a school teacher teaching Japanese language in both primary and secondary school. That's
Awesome.
it.
Right. Yeah, I attended yoga philosophy class online as well with the Japanese lady, right?
Yes, Japanese
Yeah.
students. Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, it's
Thank
you
you.
gave me a very good example because the philosophy can be a little bit complicated, but I thought you actually
Mm,
broke down for us to understand better.
thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. So, now the question time. So, first question. How do you define or understand your ikigai to yourself? I'm very curious about this.
Mm.
How do you define or understand your ikigai to yourself? Tomoko-san, do you want to go first?
Sure. But this is very, very difficult question for me because as a Japanese, I know the word ikigai, but
Mm,
I never thought what ikigai is in my life. I'm not thinking about, oh, what is ikigai? Then am I
mm,
looking for ikigai or not? Then I know that Mayumi, I met Mayumi a few years back. Then she introduced ikigai. Again as an English word. Then I just started thinking what ikigai means.
mm,
That's very interesting thing for me. Then ikigai is something I have a passion to do, or I enjoy
mm,
doing something. Then most of the time when I'm feeling something, this is ikigai, I forgot the time. So
mm,
time is
mm,
very, very, very fast. Oh my
mm,
God, that's it. So that's ikigai for me. And at the moment
mm,
when I'm teaching yoga or teaching cooking, I feel
mm,
that is they are ikigai for me. Yeah. Then so something I like to do, I enjoy to do, and I have passion. Then also when I feel that's if I can help someone else too.
mm.
It's quite important for me to feel what ikigai for me. Mm.
That's amazing. You talk about three things for me, if I understood correctly what you said. So, passion, that's something you enjoy. I
Yeah.
love the way you said that forget time passing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Therefore, you
Mm,
share with others, you feel joy.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
understand correctly?
Exactly. Yeah. Because when I was helping teacher training course for my master teacher, and I felt not only enjoyment, I felt joy to see
mm,
question of someone else, then that was joy for me. Then not only enjoy, so if I feel joy, that's probably ikigai for me.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
mm,
That's awesome. It's slightly different to mine. That's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I love hearing
mm.
from others. Yeah, I'm actually jotting down.
We forgot the
Thank you
time.
so much. All right. Ryoko-san,
Yes,
like
yes.
to share yours, please?
Sure. So I agree with Tomoko. Ikigai's definition is very different. Our ikigai concept in Japanese society is very different to ikigai concept in a Western context. So in Western context, ikigai is the intersection of four areas: something that you love, something that you are good at, and something the world needs, and something that you can be paid for. But when we say, as a Japanese person, as a Japanese people, ikigai doesn't necessarily generate income. While Western context, the concept of ikigai, as you can see the diagram behind me, ikigai has to touch with the area what you can be paid for. And that is interesting. So also I like to mention ikigai is very similar concept to Sanskrit word dharma concept. So in Hindu culture, there are 4 human goals. It's called Purushartha. So humans should achieve 4 goals. That is dharma, artha, karma, moksha. Dharma means duty, your duty or your responsibility, or something, duty. I'll come back, maybe more words. But the definition of dharma is something that support you at the same time support others. So not just supporting yourself, but supporting you at the same time supporting others. Then artha is rewarding, means rewarding, or it's the effect of the cause and effect, outcome of dharma. So if you're working through dharma, then you get paid. That is artha. Karma means enjoyment. You are allowed to enjoy what you have earned through dharma. And moksha means enlightenment. So the 4 human goals. Anyway, I like the dharma concept because it's not really selfish concept. You are supporting yourself at the same time supporting others. And dharma, ikigai also have similarities. Dharma can change time to time. And dharma, you can have multiple dharmas. Ikigai is the same. You can have one ikigai or multiple ikigais. And ikigai can change time to time.
Beautiful. That's awesome. And I can see your background that you use your yoga philosophy teaching, correct?
Mm,
And then
yes.
you are sharing at the amazing workshop in 3rd of November.
Yes.
Yes. I actually hearing the connectivity or sort of the sharing the similarity between yourself and Tomoko-san, because you said support yourself and that support others.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I picked up on that from what you were sharing. And it's actually beautiful that you actually integrate with the Ikigai and you define really well difference in Western world and Japanese world. We perceive it differently and explain it really well. So thank you so much. I'm sure that your student will benefit a lot from this. Right. Shall we move on to the second question? Is it okay, ladies?
Yeah.
Okay, so the second question is, also I'm curious about this. When do you feel the most ikigai currently? When do you feel the most ikigai currently? So, Tomoko-san.
I already mentioned that. Probably when I'm teaching yoga and when I'm teaching cooking. Yeah. So doing yoga is enjoyment for me, but teaching yoga is more ikigai for me.
Can you expand on that a little bit? However you want to expand on it?
Because like iki is living. So doing yoga is living, like everyday life for me. But ikigai is worth to live. That's same as like Ryoko's explanation. So be like support myself and support others. Then cooking as well. So I love cooking, but cooking for me is just iki. But teaching cooking is support others too. Then, but have to start from something I enjoy doing. Then that's become helpful for others. So that's probably ikigai. But not like I want to help something. That's why I'm doing. So that doesn't it doesn't mean ikigai for me. But first of all, I have to enjoy something. Then I want to share that knowledge or experience. Then that become helpful to others. So yeah, at the moment, cooking and teaching yoga is ikigai.
I had a aha moment just now when you said it. Like you said, cooking is iki, is for me. to live,
Yeah.
and Gai is the one that are sharing part to the others.
Ikigai, yes. It both.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then that's applied to your yoga as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have to do, not I have to do, I love doing yoga practice in my daily life. But that's my life. But become ikigai is I share the knowledge, share the experience to others. But yeah, first of all, I have a passion for something. Then quickly, so I have chance, I have time, I have place to share that. So that's, I feel like, oh, I got the wisdom. I can do that. Really helpful too.
Well, to me, you're the one of the one of the kind that I've known in my life that walk the talk, basically. And amongst with the friends, Tomoko-san, she tries first herself before she share it. That's the sort of common comment or feedback from amongst the good friends. That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So walk the talk. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, yeah, that's awesome. So next, Yoko-san, please share yours.
Yes. So it is important that your ikigai is something that you love and you lose track of time. And often because you are so loving it and it's not really painful to put effort in, you naturally become good at. So for me, sharing yoga philosophy, I just love learning about yoga philosophy and sharing about yoga philosophy. It is my passion. My students can tell how passionate I am. I think it is important for students to feel the energy. It's not, otherwise it's not really authentic. Everybody has a unique talent. Everybody has a unique way of expressing the talent. Ikigai can be different person to person. So for me, my ikigai, number one ikigai at the moment is sharing yoga philosophy. And maybe in the future might change. But right now, I'm just really living in my ikigai.
That's awesome too. I love that you said that not painful to effort to put in, so become natural, you said. Am I right?
Yes.
And you actually, yep.
I do this step by step. How do I say? It is a step by step process of finding ikigai with my school students. So, grade 7, grade 8, because for them, it is important to figure out what they would like to do in the future. So, planning their future, and it's not based on something that their parents ask them to do or the society is asking them to do. It has to come from the heart. And so we do brainstorming. Is there anything that they are naturally good at or they want to be good at? So we do a lot of brainstorming.
I would love to attend your class. Sounds like an amazing class. I think brainstorming is amazing. Tap into inner voice. Yeah, that's my, a lot of education system, like my partner's school teacher, he doesn't talk about too much, but I can sort of observe a lot of challenge being an educator. Sometimes it inhibit what they really want to teach. Because the system.
Yeah, we don't really have this ikigai in our school curriculum. I'm a little bit rebellious school teacher, not following Australian curriculum, but I can get away from it because
Well
I'm a
done.
Japanese teacher and no other teachers challenge me with what I'm doing in the class. Anyway, it is a Japanese culture, so I think I can still fit it in within it, in the frame, I think. But anyway, you know, these generation, when they finish school, it's not the same as when we finish school. A lot of the jobs are automated. They need to think about how they can generate income. So if there's no job that they, how do I say? Basically, we create, design, if there's any future job based on Ikigai now.
Very amazing. Please help your students create a good generation. That's amazing. You're doing a wonderful job for your community and society.
Thank
And same
you.
to you, Tomoko-san, sharing your,
Thank you.
the yoga and, Japanese cooking. I remember you talk about the passion that you actually create the big impact. Am I right? I remember you were telling us about that. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about that, please, if that's okay?
Oh, sorry?
I remember tsubu-tsubu, the traditional vegan
Mm.
Japanese cooking
Mm.
can be impactful for the community, for the next generations. I
Yes.
do remember you were talking about that.
I have like big dream.
Yeah, can you share if that's okay?
Yeah. Because something I want to teach is very simple thing. So like cooking together, so cooking our own meal, and getting together, cooking together, talking together, and tasting together and having fun. So that's kind of communication is lacking in this modern society. So the cooking we have to do, cooking and eating we have to do every day. Then if you go back to simple life that I'm teaching, I think we can solve lots of problems at the moment. But just step by step. So I just start teaching cooking, but it will probably solve lots of problems in the future.
That's amazing. And it's actually a ripple effect, isn't it? Ripple effect.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Yeah, it's just happening because as we are having a good time and cooking, sharing together.
Then even
I think that's the best way.
Yeah, planting own food, then
Yeah.
people can can live off grid as well. So yeah.
Well done, Tomoko-san.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to the next class, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Last one.
Question.
So next question, this is the last question. And how would you like to live your ikigai from now on? How would you like to live with your ikigai from now on? How would you like to do that? From now to the future, can you tell us? Tomoko-san.
The thing I'm doing, I just keep doing, like teaching yoga, cooking, but like through ikigai, what I'm doing is discover myself. So whatever I do, like teaching yoga, doing yoga, cooking, teaching, cooking, or whatever, then probably ikigai is very different to everybody. So someone likes doing dancing, someone likes doing something else. But through doing that, or through living ikigai, what we are doing is just discover ourselves. Then so we have to know who I am. So that's the probably purpose of this life too. Yeah. Then if we can find the ikigai, we can see more pure myself. Because if I don't live ikigai, for example, I have to work something I don't like. So I have lots of emotion, lots of like stress. Then I can't face myself. because we have to solve more problems. But if I live for Ikigai, I can see me more clearly. What I want to do is just want to see myself, want to discover pure myself through living by Ikigai.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Goosebumps saying.
Amazing, amazing.
What a beautiful share, Tomoko-san. I think a couple of people watching live now can see. Yeah, son. I'm sure the audience, whether live or recording from you both of you sharing, it's been amazing. Yeah, it was a very goosebumps. You know, the comments you just made and the pure and who I am and discover yourself. So you're talking about evolving and developing, growing.
Yeah. Yes, that's we do. We doing every day.
Yeah, until the end of our life, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
The last breath. It's beautiful. And you two know this, you know, being amazing yoga teachers. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's an amazing share. All right, Ryoko-san, what's yours, please? Share with us.
It is, it is so beautiful to hear Tomoko explaining how Tomoko lives or she will her ikigai. She's a real master yogi, very much a good example of karma yogi. So just the information, what's karma yogi, the definition of karma yogi is someone who does her or his action without expectation, ego, and attachment. And he or she only wants to purify herself or himself. And Tomoko is a very pure example. So for myself as well, I like to live my ikigai. And through my action, I like to not attaching three things, ego, expectations, and also attachment. Because for us yoga practitioners, really yoga means not something to get, something to lose, to lose all those temporary layers, so we become closer to our true nature. It's a very difficult but simple as a concept. I like to, yes, keep on doing what I love. And again, as I said, I just offer honestly what I can, just sharing the knowledge from my teachers without expectations, without ego, and without attachment. It is really, it's very free in the heart, because if you have that mindset or way of attitude, then you don't get hurt. Whatever response or feedback you receive, you just gave your service honestly. Outcome, it doesn't bother you.
Yeah, that's very deep, Ryoko-san. Very, very deep, and definitely the connection between yourself and Tomoko-san as well. You know, the layers. I love the layers. Like peeling the layers. Is that like onion skin? Is that what you meant? To go back to the core, pure. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's very deep, this conversation. Did you realize? Ikigai, we're talking about Ikigai, but it's very deep and such a beautiful way to share your version of the Ikigai. It's very, I've gone through the Western version of Ikigai explanation, but it's slightly different, I think. And that is okay that way, but it's such a beautiful way to share your version of your Ikigai. And without expectation, sorry, my pronunciation, it's actually also similarity between yourself, you two. That's how I felt. That's how I listen. And then it's okay because each person different, perceive differently. What a beautiful share. Thank you so much. I think we are close to wrapping up. And you know, like I said earlier on the live chat, the mention about my excitement on the 3rd of November, IKIGAI Nourishing Workshop. So this is a more you know, the focus on the supporting of women as I going through my perimenopause and middle-aged woman. It's sort of a key transition and turning point of my life. For some reason, I just started thinking about it and I thought, why don't I make an event? So that's one of the reasons why I approached you too. And then thank you so much for saying yes to me with me and collaborating together. I'm so excited about this event. And I just wanted to ask you too, if that's okay with you, what sort of things you are looking for to part of the facilitator or collaborator, and also sharing your passion and joy and connect with the participant. What are you looking for from this event, please? Tomoko-san, you want to go first?
When I started teaching cooking class, I didn't know. I thought just teaching cooking, but when I started, I realized people came, and they, at the end of the class, I asked the question, "What did you enjoy?" Then they said, just doing something with other people. And for example, other students asked a question, then other students said, "Oh, I never thought I asked that question, but someone else asked." Then answer was exactly what I needed. So always different things happening. So different people, different things happening, but some like chemical, I don't know, energy or yes. The live thing, the people enjoy listening, touching, or experience using my body. So this event, so I'm going to teach rice bowl. So then mine and Ryoko-san teaching different things, but people come and probably enjoy from all senses, experience so many things. Then I want to see how they feel, how they experience, what they experience. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so looking forward to try onigiri, rice
Mm-hmm.
bowl.
Yeah.
From bare hands, amazing. Like gratitude and like exactly what you said, sharing time together, doing together.
Doing together, yeah. So
Simple thing.
we can get lots of information from, like telephone or computer or anything, but like live thing and using body and feel and have experience is very important.
Yeah. And I remember, you know, the Toshi-san's event and Chinami-san's Hakko event, you know, fermentation event to Kiranda a couple months ago.
Yeah.
It was so busy
Yes.
with the onigiri making, I remember.
We are very popular.
Yeah, sure. So I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that a participant will enjoy time with us. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. What about you, Ryoko-san? What are you looking for?
I'm looking forward to Tomoko's rice bowl making. That is the main event anyway, but I am looking forward to sharing some tools to discover your ikigai. So when I was in India, I was studying with my Guruji, Dr. Vijaya Manja, and we were studying about Purushartha, Dharma. Dharma is a life purpose, your duty. And I asked Guruji, what is my good dharma? Other students also asked. And Guruji replied, no one can tell you what your dharma is. Your teacher cannot tell you what your dharma is. Your parents cannot tell you what your dharma is. Psychologists cannot tell you what your dharma is. Only your sattvic mind can tell you what your dharma is. Sattvic mind means good heart. So what do? Increase sattva through asana practice, pranayama practice, meditation, a lot of practice. It takes a long time. So it's not a shortcut. There's no shortcut in yoga, Guruji said, of course. So, but me being a Japanese, when I discovered this Ikigai concept, in a Western concept, I thought this tool to discover Ikigai, wow, it's a revolutionary because it's one of ways to find your dharma, Ikigai. It's very similar. So I look forward to sharing this tool, tools, multiple, yes, with the participants.
Yeah, I think very informative. And how wonderful to, like, we mentioned it earlier, to connect with the yoga philosophy and tie it into Ikigai concept. I think it'll be amazing, amazing.
I
love
have to
know
say,
too.
it's not exactly the same. I'm sure your friend Satana, she's watching and she's from India. So she would disagree. Dharma, Ikigai, it's different. They are different. However, some similarities. So I hope Satana can understand.
Maybe she can share her feedback too. That'll be amazing. We are always open to the feedback, right? Like Tomoko-san was saying after the cooking class. That's how we develop and grow ourselves and become better and feeling joy within ourselves to share with others. Awesome. I'm so looking forward to the event, and just because you two share it, so I'll probably share a little bit my part. So I'm going to share the natural path. So key transition of this life in a women. So particularly perimenopause and menopause. So I'm the actually walk talking example going through middle of that. So from naturopathic perspective, I would love to talk about how to balance hormone naturally, but I also, because I do tea ceremony, and I start sort of looking for some resources like a women's circle. So bring an energy, female energy and empowerment. Because this time of, the phase of the female cycle, we can be a little bit challenging. So, challenging feedback, for example, I don't feel like I'm women anymore, for example. This is just one example. I feel like I'm always tired, or I feel like I'm not myself anymore. Some of the example that I heard from the clients or friends in the past. So I would like to bring the empowerment in the event as a naturopath and a person. So I think it will be a great combination between three of us. What do you think, ladies?
Very definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So we are wrapping up now. Is there anything you'd like to add? Would you like to say last word?
Just come and join us.
Yes.
Right, that's right.
Come and join us.
That's right. Thanks for reminding me, Tomoko-san. That's important, isn't it? So, so I sometimes get too excited, and with the live chat has been amazing. So I forgot about that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put the information about the IKIGAI Nourishing Workshop information in a comment in this chat. So whoever wants to join us, it's got 4 more weeks to go, so plenty of time to make arrangement. We will love you to join. Anything else should I add, ladies?
Looking forward to seeing you.
Yes, we are. We are so excited. Bring all this great energy from us. Awesome. So I'm going to end the live. Thank you so much, everyone. So this one can be watched on my Facebook page. Also, I'm pretty sure in the Ikigai group, Ikigai Live the Life Fullest group as well. I'm actually going to put that group link on the comments as well. So people might be interested in joining us. All right. So I end the live. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Bye.